Good morning. Welcome to AM Sports here with me, Muftawu and Nabila Abdulai. The Ghana Football Association will assemble for its 28th Congress at the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence. And in the agenda for the football governing body, that will be happening later today. There are about 15 pointers ranging from the opening prayer to the closing prayer. However, there are some cogent points that have been put in the agenda for the Ghana Football Association. One of them is the budget the Football Secretariat has sent out to members ahead of the Congress later today. In the document, especially in page 4, the Ghana Football Association revealed that they have over 14,913,846 Ghana cedis. And this is how the Executive Council of the Football Association described the affairs of the association. They say it is satisfactory, and they added that the financial statement presents fairly the financial position, financial performance, and cash flows of the entity. We move on to show you other parts of the document where the Ghana Football Association has also indicated that they generated a little over 39 million Ghana cedis and spent over 39 million Ghana cedis. What it means is that the FA, they did not get that much. Let's start from here. The sponsorship that have been generated by the GFA, it totaled 12,485,648 Ghana cedis for the year 2021. The grants are 20,353,010 Ghana cedis. And it is FIFA who gave them the highest grant, and that was about 17 million Ghana cedis. Government only gave the GFA about 1 million Ghana cedis. For the sponsorships, as I mentioned earlier, a chunk of it came from the Ghana Premier League. The income totaled also gotten was that it was 2,525,650 Ghana cedis, and other incomes were 3,903,417 Ghana cedis. So the total amount generated in 2021 by the Ghana Football Association, 39,267,725, and the expenditure, as you can see on your screen, is 39,972 Ghana cedis. That is how much the FA made, and the surplus for the year is 258,353 Ghana cedis. One critical thing that the GFA has also been able to do basically has to do with a debt that has been in place since 2004. It is a little over $200,000. The Football Association has paid it, plus its interest, which stood at 7 million Ghana cedis. Now let's take a look at the total amount the FA say they want to spend for the year. It is 109,014,490 Ghana cedis. This is the total amount the GFA wants to spend for the year 2022-2023. In fact, they've already started spending that money because the calendar of the GFA starts in July every year. So they've already started spending the 109,014,490 Ghana cedis that they want from members of the Football Association. So they are going to Congress, expecting Congress to approve this. So this is a Joy Sports exclusive for you if you do not have an idea. You can also listen to Sports Center on Joy 99.7, as we've also provided a detailed report of this document the Ghana Football Association has presented to its members ahead of Congress. That will be happening at 9 a.m. But before they get into some of these documents, it will be about noon. Let's move on and talk about Africa Games 2023. The country bid for the right to host the Africa Games in 2018, but as we speak, groundwork continues to be at the grounded level. Local Organizing Committee Chairman of the Africa Games 2023, Dr. Ofosu Asari, has revealed that government will be spending about $140 million from the Africa Exim Bank loan that has been secured. He says that money is meant to put together infrastructure for Ghana to be able to organize the games. My colleague Fentiu Tahiru has the rest of the story.
At the moment, construction appears to be at the starting phase, and there are fears work will not be completed in time for the start of the games. But chairman of the local organizing committee, Dr. Ofosu Asare, remains confident Ghana will be ready in 12 months' time.
That's the hope of everyone, all of us here, the LOC members, the minister, and I'm sure every Ghanaian is expecting us to finish and be able to host the games next August, and that's the time. Together with the African Union, we have the timetable for that. That is the hope. We are looking forward to getting the needed funding to get a job going, to get a job done. And the funding doesn't come from us, it comes from government. And recently we might have heard about the 750 million Exim Bank loan that the government managed to secure, the parliament approved, and out of that we are to have 140 million going towards infrastructure. And let me also say that that's for infrastructure. We haven't even looked at operational costs, procurement, and what have you. So a lot of money is involved if you are hosting the games, and you must be prepared to put in money. You know, if you have money and you are building, you can even build during the day, build in the middle, have two shifts, have workers coming in and all that. And you can beef up your staff and get the work done as quickly as possible. Yeah. So, in my view, if we don't get the money on time, or if we delay in giving them the money, then it means we cannot meet the timelines. And if we can't meet the timelines, then it's going to affect the time schedule for the games.
I've reassured Ghanaians, both in Parliament, by delivering a statement and that the games will come on and answer questions. As long as government is concerned, if there is no any force majeure, any major thing like pandemic, the games will come on. Because we are ready and we are working to ensure that the games come on, and government is committed to it.
This very spot will be where all of the starting blocks will be, especially for the shorter distance races like the 100 meters. All records that will be set, that will be broken, will start right here. And for now, as you can see, it looks like just sun, with the tracks yet to be fixed. As to when that will be done remains a big question.
I'm very positive because the contractors are on site. We have few challenges, let me admit, because once we had the right to host the game, COVID set in. And that was the main reason why we even adopted the hybrid, because of the timing. Then also, currently, we had a financial arrangement with Cal Bank to raise the funding for the facility, the provision of these current facilities that we are having. But there were a few challenges of Cal Bank being able to raise the funding for the contractors to keep them on track of the timelines. But government have taken steps to make sure that they resolve those challenges and get the contractors complete on schedule. Yeah. So as long as we get the financing right, we are able to get the funding to the contractors on time, the project will be delivered for us to be able to host the game.
It is clear infrastructural challenges are not the only issues impeding the successful organization of the games. And stakeholders have just 12 months to be ready. Maybe 12 months may seem like a long time for many, but for many athletes around the globe, it looks like a daunting task. But until then, all we can do is hope. From the Boteman Sports Complex, I'm Tahiru Fentio for Joy Sports.
Great Olympics having crowned champions of the Galga G6 tournament after beating Bechem United in the final. The Dede boys clinched the preseason competition title by claiming a 2-0 victory over the Hunters at the Accra Sports Stadium.
As the whistle of referee Graham, he gets the game underway. So Ajete is balling. A free fast header. Good save from Aziz Aruna.
Yeah, that's the free kick and that's the connection that is coming. Yeah, it's quite a decent header, but
Isel banks one in. Asari gets something on it. And Aqua's drive. Bashiru's corner. Gripman's header. And it's the opening goal for Great Olympics. Accra Great Olympics are in the lead. Gripman had something on it, and Abdul Razak
the corner is a deep one. It's the fast take. Oko Gripman does really well. It's a very good header and it's clearly onside.
Penalty. Early days in the game. And Olympics have a penalty.
And as it comes here, yeah, he's trying to block the ball with that. With
Great Olympics. Ajete steps forward and he scores through the middle. Keeper have no answers whatsoever. Olympics up by 2-0.
Well taken by Max will be about the call, but no question marks about his ability from the spot. Well taken, well finished. Olympics two goals to be good, and if
he's handed over to Gripman, he takes a look at it. Great Olympics are champions. The Gauka G6 2022 champions. Accra Great Olympics, the Wonder Club.
Wonder Club with wonders lifting the Gauka G6 tournament. Let's talk about La Liga. Ghana striker Inaki Williams scored his first goal of the season as Atletico Bilbao beat Cadiz away from home. Williams scored the first goal in a 4-0 victory. His brother Nico Williams, who played 82 minutes, also contributed an assist in the triumph. Now let's take a look at some fixtures that will be happening in midweek, especially in the Premier League as it enters match day 5. Tuesday night, we have Crystal Palace versus Brentford, Fulham versus Brighton and Hove Albion, Southampton versus Chelsea, Leeds United versus Everton. These are the fixtures for Tuesday night in the English Premier League as they get into match day 5 of the season. In Serie A, we have Sassuolo versus AC Milan, Inter Milan versus Cremonese, which is the new club of Ghana striker Felix Afenajan. He was announced yesterday by the club for a reported transfer fee of 10 million euros. AS Roma, the club he moved from, will come up against Monza. That is your AM Sports for now, and you can head on to my joyonline.com and read some more sports story. We'll also be publishing the detailed document the GFA has sent to its members on the website for you to have a read. We appreciate your company with us this morning.